Welcome back to my channel. My name is Nyla and thanks for joining me. If this is your first time or a repeat time, I appreciate you coming to move with me today. So I am going to take us through a full body Pilates sequence where you will feel most to all parts of your body here, hopefully in a nice way that feels accessible and also challenging enough. So we're going to start exactly as we are in a seated position, except you can just take your feet to the ground. So just taking your feet to the ground here. Once you arrive in this position, just to begin with, we're going to inhale, reach your chest forward and let your shoulder blades come together. And then as you exhale, you can round your spine, rolling away from your thighs here, creating a C curve in your spine here. And then inhaling, expanding through the rib cage with your breath, reaching your chest forward and up. And then as you exhale, you can round and scoop through your abdominals, finding that curve in the spine again. You can use your hands as a little bit of leverage here to reach forward and up with your inhale breath, finding expansion. And then an exhale, rounding back, finding a little bit of contraction. And then just taking 3 more like that at your pace. Inhale, shoulders away from ears. Exhale, rounding the tailbone under, sitting back and curving through the spine. Inhaling to reach and exhaling to round, and then finding 1 more like that and round. And then right away from here, we're going to sit up again on our sit bones, nice and tall, hugging the knees into you a little bit closer, and then right away finding that round spine again. So you come back through space, sitting back a little bit, and then taking your feet to a little hover here. So you're hugged up like a little ball. And then from here, we're just gonna hold that shape. And then as you inhale, come back towards your shoulders, rock back on your mat. And then exhale, find that same little hover again, keeping the spine round the whole time. Increase the roundness as you go back, and then keep the same shape as you come up. Try not to lose the connection of your knees in proximity to your belly or your chest. And then we're gonna do that another 5 times here. Kind of fun, hey? Inhale, rock back. Exhale, come to that hover again. And back. And forward. And we'll do another 2 more. Again, scoop more to come back to your shoulders. And keep that scoop as you come up for 1 last time. And nice work, you can come all the way up from here. And then once you arrive here, you can just come to take your hands, interlacing them behind your head. So reaching up through the crown of the head, we're gonna scoop again. That's the theme for the beginning here. Round back, scoop your abdominals. Come back through space and hold that here. Take a nice inhale. And then as you exhale, round your spine even more so you feel the abdominals close to come over your legs. And then lengthen, tail to head. Find your nice tall seat again. And then we go back. Breathe in. And then exhale, go for that rounding of the spine. Imagining you're coming over a ball here. And then lengthen back up, tail to head. We're going to do this 4 more times. Exhale, round back. You can sit on something if you need a little bit more height here to help with the exercise. Just placing a pillow. You can pause me, place a pillow underneath you. And then again, we round back in space. Breathe in. Exhale, take that big dive up and over an imaginary ball, and then lengthen tail to head. See if you can keep your shoulders a little bit soft here. Round. Breathe in. Exhale, big dive. And tall spine. And then again, we really scoop the abs around the spine as much as you can. Exhale, come up and over your thighs and lengthen back up. We'll do that 1 last time. Hold there. Take that exhale dive and inhale. Come all the way back to seated. Nicely done. From here, we're going to transition all the way over towards out back. So you can come towards your back body in that reclined position here. And then once you arrive here, we're just going to see if you can feel like you're pressing gently your back towards the ground so that your ribs and hips move together. And then you can take 1 leg to tabletop and then the other leg to tabletop. And then from here, we're going to start by just taking hands towards the right knee and then reaching the left leg away from you. And then switch, hands to left knee, right leg goes long. And then switch, Then if you feel okay, curl your upper body up and keep going. Exhale, extending the leg. Inhale through center and then switching sides again. You're going straight forward here, seeing if you can curl through the mid-back to look towards your knees. And you can do 2 more like this here. Switch and switch. Last one on each side. Nice, and then hold your legs in tabletop position here. Draw the ribs down to your hips, hands towards the outsides of the knees, and then as you exhale, reach your arms and legs along like you're a canoe shape here on the diagonal, and then inhale, circle around, coming in. Exhale, I can hear my back coming up and almost like making a farting sound on the mat, which is quite funny. Maybe yours is doing that too. Circle around. Exhale, extend. Inhale, circle. And then you're keeping that same shape with your back the whole time in that rounding position. If you need to take your head down at any point like this, feel free. Keep doing the exercise. We're going to come into 3 more from here. Circle, reach, circle for 2, around, and last one, and circle, and release your head. Take your feet down to the earth. Good work. And then from here, you can just take a moment, lengthen your arms away from your legs. Taking a full body stretch here. And another full breath in and out. And then right away, we're going to transition towards our right side. So come over to your right side body here. You can be up on your elbow, or you can be down all the way on your arm, whatever feels best for you today in your body. And then once you've arrived here, we're going to take our left leg, picking it up, and then just holding here, flexing through the foot and lowering it down. So we go point to lift and flex to lower. And imagine you're in like a panini press here with your upper body. So everything is really hugged in. Your ribs and the front and the back are connected. And there's a little lift away from your waist here away from the ground. And so that you can feel both sides of the waist staying nice and tall here as you do this. And we lift and flex to lower. And then you can do another 5 like this, keeping your thighs nice and stacked, one on top of the other, initiating from your thigh. And down, exhale to lift, and inhale to lower for 2 more. We're going straight up here, and 1, and then we're going to lift the leg, hold it up through space here. You can keep a bend in both knees or one knee if you prefer, as you then circle your leg forward, down, and around. And here we want to try not to lose your core connection so that we're not doing this rocking around side to side or swaying. Keep yourself nice and level, thinking of both sides of the waist here, and then coming into another 3 circles in this direction. For 2, and 1, and then we're going to reverse it. So we go back, down, and around. Coming into another 4 circles here for 3, and then 2, and last circle around all the way, and lower your leg down for a sec, give your hip a little tap. You can always change your positioning through your upper body if you like. And then we're lifting the top leg up here, and you're keeping the leg about hip height. And then you can bend the knee in towards you, and exhale, press it away from you. Inhale, bend it in. Exhale, press it away. And then we have another 5 more here. Nice, you guys, trying to keep, again, the whole upper body stable. For 3. And then last 2, press. And last 1, press it away and lower your leg down. And then from here, we're gonna just take both legs together, really squeeze your thighs, and then little point through the toes as you lift both legs straight up and then lower them down. So we go lift and lower, lift and lower. You can play with taking your hand away, becomes even trickier with your stability there. I'm not. And then you can lower it back down. We'll do 4 more like that. And you lift straight up and lower, feeling the full length of your body here. Lift and release for 2. And then last one, and lower. Nicely done. You can give your knee a little bend and give your bum a little swell up. Thank you, bums and hips, for doing all that work. And then we're going to transition over towards your tabletop position. So come over towards your tabletop position here. Take your knees a little bit further back. So walk them back a bit, but keep your shoulders above your wrists. And then from here, you can just take an inhale, 3 inhales, taking your chest lower to the ground, bending your elbows. We go inhale, 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 exhale, press the ground away. So you can take your elbows wide, in, press out. Or if you want more triceps, you can take the elbows closer towards your body, whatever feels best for you today. We go down, 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 press the earth away, holding the core in still, lower, 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 lift. We'll do that 3 more times. In, press up and away. Down, 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 exhale, push up. And inhale, 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 exhale, press into your palms, lifting all the way up. And then you can press your hips all the way back to your heels, taking a little child's pose or shell stretch here. Coming all the way back and breathing into the back body while you stay here. And one more full breath cycle. And then once again, we're going to transition to our hands and knees. And once you come to your hands and knees here, we're going to take our left leg up. So you can keep a knee, bend in the knee, take your left leg up, try and keep your hips nice and level here. And then press your foot up towards the sky. Press, press, exhale up, inhale lower. But again, trying to keep both sides of the waist nice and even as you find this. You might notice yourself shifting to the right leg. See if you can come all the way back towards your midline. And then flex the foot heel actively. So your glutes are working here. As you press up towards the sky, coming into another 5 like that. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up here for a moment. And then little tiny lift. Up, up, up. Holding or zipping your core muscles up and in the whole time. Looking down and forward on your mat. Coming into another 6 like this. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lower your knee. Nice work. You can transition all the way over to your left side here. Coming down to your bum. Taking your legs long. And your head to the opposite side of the mat. Again, finding your position if you want to be on your elbow or all the way down. Up to you. Keep your hips stacked. And then from here, we're going to lift the right leg up. So you point to lift, flex to lower. We go up, and then we go down. And then you keep doing that. Feeling the abductor muscles here working. And then doing another 5 from here. And then see if you can keep that little lift through the obliques. You can use your top hand to stabilize you. Exhaling to lift. And inhaling to lower for 3. I think I made you do extra, but it's great for us. And then 1. And lower. And then we'll lift again. We'll find those circles. Again, feel free to bend one knee or both knees. It's the same exercise. Might just feel better in your body. So whatever feels good for you. And then we're making our circles again, holding this all nice and strong through the upper body as you do this. Coming into another 3 circles here. Oh, my right side is feeling a lot weaker than my left today. So when I reverse it, I'm going to bend my knees, and you can feel free to do the same. For me, that feels more targeted today towards here as opposed to running down my leg. And then you can come into another 4 circles the other way. Exhale halfway, inhale the rest of the way. For your last 3, and then 2, and 1. And then lower your leg down, a little love tap. And then from here, find your balance again. Keep that lift and then lift your top leg about hip height. And we bend it in and press it away. Bend it in and press it away. Coming into another 5 like this. And think of your heel kind of tracking in line with your bum as you do this. And then you can come into a final 2 from here. And reach, and reach. And then take your leg down. And then from here, we'll glue both thighs again together again here. And then from here, we're lifting both legs up. With an exhale, inhale, lower both down. We go straight up and down, lift and lower. For another 4 like that here. Really reaching your legs away from the crown of your head as you do this. And then last 3, you got it. For 2 and 1. Beautiful. And then again, you can bend into the knee, give yourself a little love, tap, and then we can transition all the way over to our hands and knees again. And then once you arrive to your hands and knees, we'll come into that little tricep push-up again. So you can also alternatively come to your full plank and do the push-up where we go inhale, 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 exhale, press the ground away, or you can come to your hands and knees and do the same thing. Down, 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 press the earth away. Inhale, 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 exhale, press. Again, if you want to bring it close, hands closer to your body, it makes it more tricep heavy. So completely up to you what variation you take. We're going to do another 2 here. Down, 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 and press. Whew. 1 last time. And nicely done. You can come all the way over to your hands and knees again. You can take a little break here from your wrist if you need to. And then you can meet me in hands and knees. If you feel more comfortable at this point, you can come down to your forearms if you prefer and do the same exercise. So from here, this time our right leg comes up and then we level out our hips and then we press up and lower down. Press and lower, exhale up, inhale, lower. And then see how much you can again keep that nice alignment of shoulders over wrists. Head looking or gaze looking forward and down. And then if you notice yourself shifting to the left, just bring yourself back into center. Press straight up to the sky. Even weight through both hands. And we'll do another 5 like this here. For 4. And then 3. Last 2. And then 1. And you know we're coming into our pulses now. So we go up a little, down, up, down. Again, you can keep a little bend into your elbows if that feels more comfortable, so your shoulders stay away from your ears. Use your exhales to pulse up for your last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release your knee down. Give yourself a little shake of the tail from side to side, catching your breath. And then you can come all the way over towards your sit bones again, coming to find a little seated position. And then just taking a moment to tune in to your body's breath and rhythm again here. Just noticing how you feel in your body. So you just took it through a few planes of motion. And then we're going to finish on our back, so you can come all the way down to your back from here. Making your way to the earth, taking your arms nice and long, like airplane wings, and then gently tipping your hips towards your chest, feeling your back press to the earth, taking your legs to tabletop. And then from here, you can inhale legs over to the right, exhale, pull them back into center. Use your deep core muscles. Inhale to the left, exhale, pull them in. And then to the right, and pull to the left, and pull in. The slower you take it, especially coming back in, the the more you might feel the muscle fibers starting to really wrap around and recruit here, a little bit harder. And then you can do another 2 on each side. And to the left. One last time to the right. And then as you take your legs over to the left, let them fall all the way to the ground here so that you can come into a little twist, so that you can turn your gaze to the opposite side of your knees if that feels comfortable in your body. Grounding into your right shoulder blade and your left hip, letting your knees be heavy here. And taking 2 full breath cycles here. Feeling the twist through the waist and spine, and releasing into it. And then as you exhale, you can come all the way back into center. We'll go over to the right. Same thing, you can breathe into the left side this time, feeling that rotation to the opposite side of your body. And getting nice and cozy, staying for another 2 breaths here. And then both knees can come all the way back into center. You can hug your knees into your chest and give yourself a little sway from side to side. And then releasing both feet to the earth. Here is where I'm going to leave you. So wishing you all the best. Thank you for joining me, and I hope that you move with me again soon. Have a good rest of your day.